Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to BookDeathMothTarot. My name is Red and I want to thank you all for being here. Today's pick a card reading is focused on what blockages are being removed from your life. This can be applied to any aspect of your life, any situation. Take what resonates. We have three options. Pile number 1 with aventurine. Pile number 2 with pyrite. And pile number 3 with lapis lazuli. So take a second, pause the video if you need to. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if today's messages do resonate. Timestamps will be listed below, and we'll go ahead and jump into pile number 1. Hey guys, if you chose pile 1 with aventurine, then this is your reading. Again, today we are focusing on what blockages are being removed from your life. Take what resonates. Of course, these are general messages for multiple different situations, multiple different aspects of life. We are going to start with your tarot cards first, and then we will jump into your oracle. We have the 8 of Cups coming out first. I don't know if you guys saw that. Okay. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. I see where this is going, but let's get a few more. We have the 2 of Swords. One more. And the 5 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse as well. Okay. Blockage is being removed. I'm going to say it now. You guys will know if this reading is for you or not. If it doesn't resonate, you guys can pick a different pile or just pick a different reading altogether. The blockage is being removed out of you guys' life, pile 1. It is around the heart space, okay? This has to do with your love life, dating, relationships. You could even be in a relationship right now, and it still applies. There could be some blockages, some things, some walls put up, intentionally or unintentionally, of course, based off of your past, okay? Your past relationships, past interactions, connections to people, friends, family, things like that. I feel like you guys are, I don't want to say this in like a bad way, but a little jaded. It's absolutely valid, of course. Like you guys, what I'm seeing here is you guys were done wrong, okay? You guys tried and tried again to put your best foot forward. You tried to be a good person. You tried to do the right thing. And I feel like people either A, took advantage of that, or B, they had their own agenda regardless. So it's like no matter how hard you tried or what you would have done, even if you did anything differently, I feel like the people that you guys crossed paths with, it was going to have a negative result regardless. You guys' energy just did not mesh. Your morals, your values, things like that. You guys weren't quite seeing eye to eye is what I'm getting from this. This is kind of intuitive as well. But I am saying that you guys chose to turn inward instead of like presenting yourself to the external world, showing yourself, putting yourself back out there, connecting to new people, fresh energy. Fresh energy felt off-putting to you guys, pile 1, okay? And I feel like that is something that you guys are moving out of. I'm hearing leap of faith. You guys are, again, this frog. Though I'm on this seesaw back and forth, 1 second I want to take a step forward, 1 second I want to take a step back. I'm going back and forth, but regardless, what matters is I want something different for myself. I don't want this same dynamic when it comes to my connections, regardless of whether they're romantic or platonic or family. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to keep having this connection dynamic or relationship between me and another person. I'm hearing co-workers now as well. It's just not healthy. It doesn't make me feel good. And it's not something that I want to continue, is what I'm getting from this, okay? So whether it's within the home, outside of the home, at work, take what applies. You guys want more harmony, more peace, more trust also. Being able to trust the people around you, knowing that they're genuine, knowing that they have good intentions, knowing that they have your best interests. You get what I'm saying? Like, they would never go against you, if nothing else. I don't want to have to worry about looking over my shoulder when I'm with people who should love me or support me, care for me. You get what I'm saying? So that's something that's changing. The blockage being removed is around the heart space, but it's like each and every one of these swords, daggers, are being removed one by one. Okay, it's a domino effect. It's a process. It takes one thing that leads into another, that leads into another, is what I'm getting from this. But the first step for you guys will literally be that leap of faith, jumping into a new experience, a new environment. Possibly I'm hearing atmosphere, trying out new places, new restaurants, new activities and entertainment, things like that. Like putting yourself back into the world, integrating yourself back into being social, the social scene. Sorry, my cat, hold on. Okay, I'm back. But again, making yourself available is the energy that I'm getting, regardless of where that kind of lies. For all of you, this is not going to be romance, okay? For some of you, it could be trust within the workspace. I'm getting like heavy co-worker energy here. I don't know who that's for, but just like a toxic work environment almost, okay? Anywho, surrounding yourself with a positive environment when it comes to friendships, family, relationships, connections, dating partners, co-workers, things like that. If I have to put myself in a new room, then I will do so. That's something new that I'm willing to try. It's kind of the energy that they're wanting you to go towards. They want you to try, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be peachy keen the whole time, but it's worth trying again, okay? Get your oracle. We have love, and it came out in reverse. I'm not taking these in reverse today, but that's that hesitance, like that hesitant energy. The Eight of Cups, that Three of Swords, that Hermit. These three cards tie in together hand in hand. Like I walked away, I turned inward, I stayed to myself, I secluded myself. I would rather leave it alone and not address it than process what the heck just happened or what I went through in the past and heal from it almost. It's almost like pushing it away at the back of the mind and not processing it. I'd rather leave it alone. If I bring that to the surface, I feel like it's going to hurt the same way it did the very first time. You get what I'm saying? I don't really want to put myself through more pain. But that pain, in a sense, is part of healing. Okay, so a blockage for you is healing the heart space and allowing in more love, not pushing it away. And then we do have death here. This is transformation, transmutation, change. What's happening here is dark matter, dark energy. It's being expelled in replace of something, okay? In a sense, you guys are giving up something and replacing it for something new. But black matter, black energy, dark energy, that is something that is used to manifest, in a sense. If you know, you know. Okay, it is a powerful way to manifest as well, and I've never talked about this on my channel, so this is specifically for someone here. You guys are able to utilize not only the darkness that has happened to you, but the darkness around you. Dark matter, it makes up a large percent of the universe. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to utilize that, but you guys are being put into a situation where you're able to turn something that would be considered dark or useless almost, is what I'm getting. You're turning it into something better. You guys may have viewed your love life and dating and connections, making new friendships specifically. You're like, I have enough friends. That could have been useless to you, pointless to you. What's the point in doing it? You get what I'm saying? But once you're able to manifest something new, a new connection, and then you're seeing how important that is and how big of an impact that has made on your life, you're gonna be like, whoa, that's not what I was expecting. You get what I'm saying? This type of transmutation, this is alchemy. This is absolutely alchemy, okay? You guys have the tools and materials, because what people don't understand is alchemy is not always physical items, okay? I don't know why I'm feeling the need to like go into detail with you guys. I don't usually do this in my readings. This is like private client work that I do. But this is important for you guys, okay? This is a large impact manifestation that you're underestimating. You don't need anything outside of yourself to transmute any of this dark energy. Alrighty? So I didn't mean to go on some large tangent, but I had to like explain the process behind that, okay? Alchemy is not for beginners, and neither is working with dark energy, by the way. So they're letting me know you guys are very intelligent and you're more than prepared. Give yourself more credit and don't beat yourself up for what happened in the past. But based off of what you have learned and what you know, now you can make something change. It should empower you, not make you feel like a victim, is what they're saying, okay? We have harvest, exactly. There is something for you to reap from all of these past lessons. This blockage is hindering you from reaping those lessons and the wisdom within those lessons, okay? It's stopping you. You put a wall up between you and healing, and within that healing comes wisdom and harvest, okay? The wisdom is what you need to harvest in order to take it with you moving forward. And then we do have flux. So what this talks about is it being passed down. Do you want to pass down this energy to anyone or anything that comes from you or after you? Is this the dynamic that I am spreading and the example that I am setting that I want others to see as well and take on for themselves? So you don't have to have kids right now or even want kids. You could have them later in the future or not at all. It doesn't matter. But do you want to teach anyone who looks up to you, let's say, do you want to teach them to shut their heart space down and close out love altogether? Or do you want to teach them that it's okay to be in pain or to hurt, but that it is healthy to heal? You get what I'm saying? Leading by example, but primarily for yourself first. You guys will have to excuse my voice. It is going out. Anywho, bottom of the deck, we have will, and it is in reverse. I'm not taking reversals, but the Knight of Cups often talks about confidence. That's in reverse. And we have your willpower, how we were talking about the things in the past should have, of course, go through your emotions, but afterwards they wanted it to feed a spark within you. You can take that pain or that hurt and turn it into, again, self-victimization, or you can turn it into power, strength, courage, determination to receive more or to do better next time, okay? They're trying to light this spark within you. Even if that spark is lit out of anger, I'm hearing for someone. Someone here, your anger is something that you can transmute and turn into something positive, okay? Take what resonates. Let's get into some more oracle. We have life, came out in reverse. I'm not taking it. You guys had a different view on your life, and now that you're where you're at currently and you're looking back at the past and you're like, there are so many different things I could have done differently. I wish I would have done that. I wish I wouldn't have done that. I wish I would have never talked to that person or put myself in that situation. Or currently with this age, this number that I am at in life, I expected more for myself, and based off of what I was kind of going through in the past, I was unable to achieve it based off of what I could do with what I had. Okay, everybody's different. But they're saying you're right on track, and they want you to turn around. Stop looking backwards. If you're looking backwards, look at it for like reflection and, again, healing. But then you turn right back around and you look forward to your future and apply what you have learned from turning around and looking at the past. You get what I'm saying? There is power in reflection, but you can't stay there in the past. You can't dwell in the past. You can't let the past take hold of your future, because your future will look exactly like your past. Okay, pile one? You can't beat yourself up for where you're at right now. You did what you could with what you had, and that's what's important. But now I know better, and I can do better, and I have the opportunity to do better. So what are you going to make happen? You know? You are more than capable. You're more than prepared. And they're actually saying you're a very powerful manifester on top of that. You just have to realize it first. And then you can utilize your own energy, your own power, your own strength. Okay? So let's get you guys some more. We have truth. Again, and it came out in reverse. Home. Your home life, your stability, your foundation. Even the quality of the home you live in right now is probably drastically different than what you envisioned for yourself. For some of you guys, I'm just going to say it, I'm hearing that you had this like plan in your head. You were going to be rich or married by now with a family and have this huge house or whatever it may be for you, what one thing or multiple things it may be. It was almost a little bit unrealistic, and it's coming from like, you know, a child's mind. If you ask a 7-year-old what their house is going to look like when they're 30, they're going to say, oh, it's a $5 million house. You get what I'm saying? But you can't expect that for everyone. Everyone's situation will be different. Some of you guys are holding yourself accountable for not achieving these childhood dreams or these long-term dreams that are not technically realistic for you right now. Okay, there are quantum leaps. There are times in life where we get lucky and we have these overnight shifts and these overnight changes, but they're far and few. And majority of people have to work over a span of time really hard to achieve such big goals. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like if you guys are at a starting block right now, you can't expect to be at the finish line after you take only one step, or beat yourself up for not being the first one at the finish line on top of that. Okay, I did get a message recently in a private reading of it's not a race. Okay, so though you still have this vision that rings true to you, that's the truth, that's still what you want. Okay, that childhood dream is still what you want, but now you are more rational, logical, realistic. You know how to plan, you know how to be more strategic, you know how to execute. Okay, there's a huge difference between where you're at now and 7-year-old you. Okay, huge difference. But it doesn't mean that you still can't have that goal. You just have to be kinder to yourself in the process and realize what is logical and what's not, what's realistic for you. Okay, and then you still can't let logic and rationality outweigh your ability, again, to be a master manifester. Logic and rationality only get you so far, but it is very helpful. Okay, it's still your truth, guys. Your dream is still your truth, whether it's love, your stability, your home, your foundation, doesn't matter. You can have it, just don't rush it. And then we have initiation. Okay, this is that starting block I was talking about. You guys are being initiated into a new era of your life where you can harvest more positive people and outcomes, results, things like that. You guys are at that starting block. But again, that seesaw, that back and forth, 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. You have to make a decision and go for it. Okay, there's no hesitation. There's no hesitation with this. The blockage is being removed around your heart space. And that blockage hinders your confidence and your willpower. Okay, so if this blockage is being removed, there should be nothing stopping you from relighting that spark and taking the initiation again to spark your courage, your confidence, that spark within you that keeps you going, the catalyst. Okay, this is that kick in the butt to get you guys going. For some of you, it is finances and stability. For some of you, it is love. And for some of you, it's family, and both of them, everything kind of put together. You know, love and foundation, home, stability, all of that is kind of a family, you know, a home dynamic. I feel like you guys are being set up for that, but we have to be open to healing from the past and not letting it hold power over us. And we have joy. It came out in reverse, but we're going to take it upright again. Giving birth. You guys are a little scared to give birth to something completely... it's something completely new. It's something you have not seen. For some of you, it is a more healthy home life and family dynamic than what you even had as a child. And your childhood could not even have been that bad. But you're like, if mine was good, I'm sure I could even do better than that. You get what I'm saying? The things that I want are big. The things that I want are positive. They help multiple people, not just me. They benefit anyone who's around me that I genuinely care about. That is, again, a spark within you that could help encourage you to take that first step and fully stay where you're at, not take a step back again. Okay, we're moving into a new era. We're taking the initiative now at that starting block to move forward. There's no more going back unless it's to look over my shoulder for reflection and wisdom, let's say. But I am still moving forward joyfully. Okay, what you guys are moving into now that this blockage is being removed and healing is happening, you guys are manifesting more joy. Okay, bottom of the deck we had sorrows and it came out in reverse. The days of sadness are over, but they're saying the healing process won't be squeaky clean either. You know, there may be a couple hard days for you. We're human. It's gonna happen. Okay, but you're not supposed to be in that energy that you were in the past constantly. Okay, that was like a dark cloud over a long period of time in your life. I feel like when it came to either finances, stability, or love. Take what resonates for you specifically. I'm getting a little bit of everything. That's not what's your normal dynamic or what was meant for you. Of course, things happen. Things will continue to happen, but it's not supposed to be a regular thing. Within this healing process, you may shed a few tears, okay? But moving forward, you will feel so much better. We have confidence, exactly. This new life, this initiation into a new era of your life is bringing your confidence back, okay? We have the swan here, but we have the peacock here. That is something that's really important for you guys, is regaining your confidence and boosting your self-esteem. I just wanted to say self-belief, but I meant self-esteem. Take what applies. Maybe your self-belief is something that was blocking your manifestations in the past. Maybe you guys were having trouble with manifestation and the law of attraction, things like that, but naturally you guys are actually master manifestors. So for you to have a problem with manifesting, that is a clear indication there's a blockage somewhere, you know? If before I had no issue with this and now I cannot make it happen to save my life, something's not right. Okay? We have trust. Your trust in spirit, your trust in yourself, trust in the journey as well, okay? This means a short journey. You guys are almost there. And for those of you who are wanting a bigger house, a more stable home or financial dynamic within the house, that's coming, and it's coming sooner than you think. So again, don't beat yourself up. Do what you can with what you have and alchemize what you have, okay? We have consume. Transmutation and alchemy again. Okay. She's consuming something here. Maybe consuming or changing your diet as well will help uplift your vibration and your energy. Maybe you guys don't eat the healthiest. Not that you need to change your entire diet, but there are ways to eat more high vibrational food, let's say, okay? Changing that around to match the way that you look and that you feel and the way that your life is changing for the better, positively bringing more joy in. You guys may want to bring more joyful food into your body, okay, to match that energy. You guys will know what resonates for you. You guys may also cut back on what you guys consume electronically and get back into nature more, and that will help you with this initiation. Because with initiation, you guys could feel a little like head in the clouds, like your feet are not touching the ground. So you will need to ground yourself, okay? So nature is important, disconnecting from electronics, watching what you eat, things like that. And we have adaptation, adapting to a happier, joyful life, okay? All is not lost with that 5 of Cups. And the change is happening with you because you are the smartest one. You guys were the chosen one out of your court on this earth right now that could take on this load, okay? That can make this shift within your genetic line, you know, your lineage, for your ancestors, your people, your descendants, the people still to come, okay? You are making the important changes, and you are the one that was the most equipped for this in spirit. Again, master manifester, you guys have been here before. So just adapt to your surroundings and what you have, because I'm hearing that you guys will be having more to work with is what I'm getting, okay? You know, the 8 legs, you guys will have a lot going on possibly, but you guys will also have a resource or something needed for each task or each goal. You will have what you need, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have intention. Okay, so intentionalizing your life, alchemizing your life, we talked about that, but also setting intentions for more joy to balance out the sorrow, okay? This healing phase is what they're saying with this, is that the healing phase does not need to be painful. It's only painful if you let it be, okay? This could be a very positive, transformative moment for you guys internally and emotionally if you want it to be, okay? It's all about your perspective. You guys are very adaptable and you guys are very smart. Your perspective can change on the drop of a dime if you want it to. That is you turning into this master manifester again. Going from the victim into the one in control, okay? Going from the victim to the one with the willpower. The one who can make change. The one who calls the shots, okay? So again, you guys are right on time and you guys are capable of doing much more than what you give yourself credit for. Try to work on adjusting your view and opening up to healing energy within the heart space. That way you guys can welcome in the positive energy that is meant for you, okay? This is a catalyst moment for you to light a spark and to get the ball rolling within your life to initiate this new era that you're walking into, okay? It's time to harvest. So remember, this is a general reading. Take what you can, leave what you cannot. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if today's messages did resonate, and I will be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye. Hey, Pal 2. If you chose Pyrite, then this is your reading. Again, today we are focusing on what blockages are being removed from your life. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what you can, leave what you cannot. We're going to start with your tarot first, and then we will jump into Oracle. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Swords. We have the Five of Cups in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more. And the Hangman in reverse. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. The blockage is being removed for you, Pal 2. Let's see. For you guys, this is a blockage regarding your funding, your funds, resources, finances, your job, career, the whole nine, okay? This has to do with your foundation and your stability financially, okay? All is not lost. There's still something here to salvage. There's something you're missing. There's a resource you're either missing, some type of information, an answer. There's something else out there for you to kind of retrieve is the energy that I'm getting. It takes strategy, and it's something that you have to go digging for. You have to go looking for it, okay? This could even be a new job for a few of you, but overall, you need to look elsewhere is what I'm getting. Other than that, I am seeing here when it comes to finances again, you guys may start a lot of new projects and not finish them. I'm just going to say it, okay? You guys may have an issue with following through, or the very second you get a taste of something negative or something that you did not expect or want, it's an immediate red flag and you're like, bail out now. I need to leave. I need to leave this alone. This is not for me just because it didn't work the first time. And I'm feeling like that has disappointed you guys in the past, and it's something that has been repetitive, and it's a cycle that they want to end, okay? They need you to end that cycle. They need you to find something and to follow through, okay? They need you to be a little bit more intentional with your life, to have a strong direction point, I guess you could say, to know where you're going. What exactly do you want? Put it on paper if you need to. For some of you, this may be a career change. Maybe you're in school or working a job that you thought you wanted to do, and now you're in it and you're realizing this is not for me. I keep trying all these different avenues instead of following what feels true to me, okay? Therefore, I'm never going to be fully satisfied is what I'm getting as well for maybe just one or two of you. Either way, I have to find one thing for me or one or two things for me and actually stick to it because it speaks to me internally and externally and makes sense for my life, okay? What is not only going to make you happy, but what makes the most sense? What makes the most sense for you? And for some of you, since you guys kind of try out a lot of different things, you guys could have your hands in multiple cookie jars and a little overwhelmed, a little overworked. You guys are trying to figure out, what is my niche? What is my thing? When you already know what it is, and in actuality, by you doing so many different little things, so many different little tasks and projects, you're just wearing yourself out and getting little small rewards here and there. That's why when it comes to the overall outlook of your finances, they're not a lump sum, okay? It's little increments, little things, little crumbs here and there, and they feel like you are breadcrumbing yourself by not following through with the big things, the one or two big things, and you will know what that is for you, okay? Don't breadcrumb yourself or your life based off of you settling for what is easy or what will come quick or what makes sense to everybody else, but not to you, you know? Someone here may work in a call center or work on phones, and it's driving you nuts as well. I just got like a phone situation thing. They're letting me know you work on a phone or you make phone calls all day. And you're like, if I keep doing this, it's going to drive me crazy. And on top of that, I am not getting paid enough to be driven crazy. Okay? Take what applies, of course. But there's a strategy here to where you won't lose anything. Okay, if you're worried about leaving your job or changing what you're studying at school, whatever it may be, changing careers altogether, changing courses, you won't lose anything by freeing up a few things and focusing on something bigger. Okay, you won't lose anything. If anything, you'll stay at this plateau and slowly gain. Okay, or quickly gain. Everybody's different. But we're not going to keep going on this hamster wheel when this hamster wheel is not in my favor. You can't breadcrumb yourself, you can't breadcrumb your bank account, and you can't breadcrumb your life. There's no settling. We have transmutation again. Pile 1 did get this. What came up for them was alchemy and manifestation, but on a different level. Again, this is outsourcing and looking for something in other areas. And with this manifestation, it was talking about dark matter, dark energy. Is not like evil energy, but like dark energy. It makes up a huge percentage of the universe in the first place. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't think to manifest from that energy as a whole. And with this, as I was talking about in pile 1, when it comes to alchemy or working with alchemy, what people fail to realize is you don't need the physical tools. Okay, it's all, most of it, majority of it is internal transformation and transmutation that causes an outside ripple effect. Okay, that is a positive ripple effect that we are trying to bring in, not a negative one. So how can I transmute this and strategically change my result that I'm getting? Okay, by focusing on something else that I haven't focused on before. Something that won't shortchange me. Something that actually feeds back into me. I'm willing to sacrifice an empty project or an empty endeavor for something that is not empty. Okay? They're also getting on some of you guys for your routine. If you want more, you're going to have to do more, is what they're saying. This is internal. This is intuitive. They're saying if you want more, you need to play that role. You need to walk in those shoes. You need to apply yourself as such. Okay? For some of you, this is a huge career change is what I'm getting. We have celebration, certificate or something like that. Celebrating, overcoming something. You won at something. You'll be very grateful is the energy that I'm getting from this. There's something to celebrate. You'll find the resources, or you'll find this information. You'll find the answer and you'll know what to do with it. And at the end, you'll be very happy. But here you will see she's holding a candle, but I keep seeing this as like a scroll. That's what I'm saying, a change in what you're studying or work-wise, changing career. Again, more transformation and transmutation. You guys have death here, death here. Okay, big changes. Oh my goodness, out with the old, in with the new is what they're saying. You guys are cleaning house as well. You guys could be moving. That is a blockage being removed. A blockage around your finances, a blockage around your career, a blockage around your resources, and around what is available to you with what you can do, okay? With what you have, things like that. Your opportunities based off of your finances, honestly. I'm just gonna say it. You guys will be able to afford to do more once this blockage is removed and you guys find the answer. You'll be able to take better care of yourself. You could possibly get a bigger, better place, apartment, house, get a better car, upgrade. You get what I'm saying? There are upgrades being made from this. There's no looking back or going beneath where you're at right now. But it is radical change. Radical change is needed, and that's why they got on you about the routine. I didn't want to say it, but what they said is you can't be lazy. You can't kind of lollygag. You can't BS and expect a big outcome. You know, if you're not applying yourself and putting in the work, putting in the hours, doing what you need to do. You don't have to work harder. You can work smarter regardless. You have to work. Okay? If you guys get disappointed and you kind of feel like your energy is depleted based off of that disappointment, then how can I recharge myself? Again, focusing on what is good for me and what I truly care about. Because when you're genuinely interested in what you're doing, that passion is there, that drive is there. You're going to want to do what you're doing. There is no making yourself get up to do it. You'll enjoy it. For some of you, you like a challenge as well. You want something more challenging in a good way, okay? Something that doesn't bore you is what I'm getting. You guys are leveling up as people. Some of you guys may want to be like a lawyer or something. You get what I'm saying? Are lawyers kind of lollygaggers and late, some of them, but you know, you know what I mean? Are they type A or are they type B? You get what I'm saying? I feel like you guys are moving into very type A energy in a good way, in a very good way. It's bringing more structure into your life. Definitely. And it's going to start with your routines as well. Looking for the information and the resources needed and walking the walk, talking the talk, shifting your routine to match this lifestyle or this vision of you, the future you that you want to see. And we have smoke and mirrors, but also reflection. I'm hearing return to sender for some of you. If you know, you know. With this, he lost his leg in battle, okay? He has a peg leg, but he is also still god of like war and things like that. He is still able to fight another day. Defense is what it is, reflecting his enemies' negativity back onto them and not internalizing it, okay? That is what he does. So with you guys, not internalizing the mishaps along the way, whether it's within your career, your finances, your home, your family, your love, whatever it may be, not condemning yourself based off of what happened in the past and you doing what you can do with what you have, but instead transmuting that energy, reflecting it back to which it came, which it can go right back to the past because it has no place here in the present nor in the future, okay? I can't feed into this, so let me deflect that energy, okay? I can't hold on to it. I need to push it away. But also, where you guys are currently at, I feel like you guys may feel like you got bamboozled or you are shortchanged, or maybe you went for a job and they made it sound way better than what it actually is, and then you've been doing it for a while and you're like, where are all these bonuses? Where are all this? Where's the commission? You know, where's the raise? Where is the possibility for advancement in my department? Things like that. You guys made it sound really good in the interview, but now I'm here doing the do and I feel shortchanged, you know? You can reflect that energy right back to which it came and take yourself elsewhere. Okay, pile 2. Bottom of the deck, we have birth. Birth did come up and pile 1 in a different way, but in a sense, it's the same. You guys transmuting and transforming out of past energy, leaving that energy where it is, healing from it, leaving it exactly where it is because it can't come with you, okay? You healed from it, it served its purpose, it's done. Now I am birthing something new, something that is not the same outcome that I was getting before. I am getting off this hamster wheel of life, in my life, okay? There's a tea leaf card for that, and it's a wheel rambling on aimlessly. I have direction now. I know what I'm doing. There's no room for rambling on aimlessly anymore. I'm not entertaining that. Okay, I'm giving birth to something new. And if some things gotta go, including my procrastination possibly, then that's something I need to work on, okay? You won't always be motivated, but you need to be disciplined, is the energy that I'm getting, in order for you to give birth to something new, a new cycle. Lord, you guys' cards are all jumping out. We're not gonna take all of those. We're not gonna, okay, they want me to take honor. We'll take honor. I'm not taking reversals today. This is you honoring your path again, following your true north, doing what feels right for you, not settling, not being breadcrumb, not allowing yourself to receive little bits when you're meant to receive big results. Okay, that Wheel of Fortune should be upright. It should be upright. You guys are meant to be living more abundantly than what you are right now. And that is why they're getting you back on track with your true path. So that way you can honor your true path. I don't care what everybody else is doing and what they have going on or what they think I should be doing. It's not for me. My path leads me to abundance. So would you rather follow your own path or keep kind of playing this guessing game? You get what I mean? We have destruction. That is that dark energy. Okay, this dark matter, and not in a bad way. This destruction is good. Think of it as like the Big Bang. You get what I'm saying? Like an explosion that creates this catalyst and that shifts this wheel upright, turning clockwise, bringing in joy, bringing in positivity, celebration, honoring your path, which is bringing you abundance. A huge shift out of feeling like there's not enough to being like there's more than enough. That is the destruction that I will happily bring into my life. And if you see, this in a sense could be viewed as like a wall. That is where this is coming from, that blockage. A catalyst which brings you back to life with this birth and gives you power in a different way, the strength that you need, the wisdom that you need, okay, to bring in this drastic change. So this transformation, these two death cards, that's where that strategy comes in. That's what was needed for you guys, okay? You guys may feel like you're going through a tower moment or one is coming soon. You can kind of feel that itch, you know? That tower is supposed to happen and you're not going to lose anything within the tower moment, okay? So don't worry. We have stars, which is talking about your faith and you, again, manifesting. So Master Manifestor came up and pile 1, and I'm getting that energy from you as well. But also you have multiple goals and manifestations up in the air and that you can still kind of grab, okay? That are still retrievable. I got that word retrieve earlier and I'm getting it now. You still have some good luck out there, some abundance, some money out there to get that you need to go find. There's still a path to money, literally a path to you and abundance. And it could be multiple different areas. Maybe when you guys had your hand in multiple different cookie jars and you didn't quite follow through or finish the job, you didn't get to see it through all the way, so you didn't reap the biggest reward from it, okay? Maybe there's a couple projects or things that you could do to where you could double back and grab that up really quick and keep it pushing, if that makes sense, okay? Either way, you have manifestations and more manifestations that you can continue to put out in the universe that will come back to you, okay? There is a cord connecting you to those manifestations, okay? Those stars. We have inspiration, okay? You guys will be feeling more inspired now that this veil is lifting. I feel like you guys' intuition also, it will be opening back up. You guys may have felt shut off intuitively or felt like you guys weren't receiving the messages. You felt like those manifestations you were putting up into the air, those prayers, they weren't being answered because your energy was off, okay? But we're getting you back on track now and you're gonna feel inspired. There's a catalyst moment happening for you, and moving forward, your intuition will be peaking again. Bottom of the deck, we have memory, and it came out in reverse, but we're taking it upright. They're saying your memories, of course, they give you strength. They should not victimize you, and that's a message that came through in pile 1. But you can either be the victim or you can take the past memories, good or bad, and use them as fuel for your future. It's all about your perspective and how you look at it, okay? So when it comes to your mind, your headspace, make sure it's in the right area, let's say, okay? Not dwelling on the past, not looking at it in a negative way, being strategic and using your memories, your wisdom, your lessons, your knowledge, and using them for your betterment, not for your demise, okay? This destruction is not bad, again, but it could be if you view yourself as the victim of life or your circumstances, okay? So let's get you guys some more oracle before we close out. We have 1 already, oh goodness. We have 2. We have mystery. Okay. I don't want to spoil it. I won't spoil it all. Sorry, guys. I don't want to spoil you guys' surprises. I am going to say crown of success and abundance. coming down to meet you once you do choose to get back on your path, okay? This is your true north path right here, these 2 lanes. And people on the outside that may have opinions, their viewpoint is not the same as yours, so don't worry about it. Your blessings are not the same as theirs, so don't worry about it, okay? Focus on your path, and that should be the only thing that you're focused on right now, because as soon as you do focus on it and this tower moment starts to happen in a good way, you're going to start feeling better. You're going to have something to celebrate, and you're going to have some abundance coming in. I can't really tell you where, because it's going to be different for all of you, but this is talking about one of these multiple manifestations coming down to earth to meet you, okay? So we'll leave it at that. We have play. So you see, we have destruction, celebration, and play. That's what I'm saying. This destruction is actually one of the best things that will probably happen for you right now, okay? It's shaking everything up around you and giving it life again. You're going to feel more playful in life. You're going to have more room to play and more breathing room as well, okay? So that procrastination and those break times, they're not the same as before, okay? You're getting out and enjoying yourself. You're having experiences. You're connecting. You're tapping into your inner child and doing the things that you couldn't do in the past. Maybe things that you couldn't afford in the past based off of this new growth we have. You get what I'm saying? A positive will, a positive turn of events. Because we take nothing with us but our memories, our spirit, and our experiences. You get what I'm saying? Your life will feel very, very different. And when you're, down the line looking back, the story that you tell will be very, very positive, okay? We have inspire. You will inspire others. Your manifestations, your abundance, your success, your crown of success will inspire others, okay? There may be an ancestor as well who inspired you, okay? Someone who you thought was very successful. We have another crown. Someone who meant a lot to you as well. And they're looking down at you very, very proudly, okay? They're very proud of you, and they will continue to be very proud of you. You guys are making big changes. Regardless, if you don't have one that's crossed over, you guys are absolutely going to inspire everyone around you to do the same thing that you did, because some of them may have been stuck in the same situation and they were settling and breadcrumbing themselves and allowing life to be minuscule and small. No, I want to inspire myself and others to live big, full, vibrant lives, okay? We have disguise. I'm getting this will again. You guys have a blessing in disguise coming in, and this destruction, this tower, was a blessing in disguise, like we said before. You guys could be a Gemini as well. Either way, no more blending in. That vibrant message I just said. You guys are vibrant people. You guys need to stand out more. Okay, your calling's a little bit brighter than the average, let's say. So you guys are meant to stand out, okay? You are meant to stand out. Don't disguise yourself. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide your blessings. Don't feel like when you have this abundance come through that you can't live your vibrant life. This is your life. You get one life to live. Live it up, okay? Don't feel like you need to hide your success or live a very small life to humble yourself. Like, you can stay humble and still live a full life, doing all of the things and having all of the things that you want, okay? Go big. Go big. Think big. They want you to go bigger than what you have been, okay? But a blessing in disguise, regardless. And we have grow. Your growth. Exactly. The destruction was meant to be that disguise, that blessing in disguise. You had to possibly cut your tail off for regeneration, but regardless, I am regenerating. I am revitalizing my energy. I'm coming back to life, and I am coming back full force. I did not come to play, but I will have more than enough to play with, if that makes sense, okay? I did not come to settle. Absolutely not. That is not what you came to this earth to do, and that's not what you will be doing. So that is a blockage that is being removed. Also a blockage around self-discipline, okay? You guys will be moving into more disciplined energy, but you guys will be feeling more energized and more inspired, so it won't be hard to stay motivated, okay? It won't be hard. You won't always be motivated, but I feel like motivation is coming in, and it's going to really help you stick to it, okay? Stick to this rebirth. You guys have some blessings coming in around your money, Keep your eye open. There are blessings in disguise or something in front of you that you can still, again, retrieve or receive, okay? Take what applies. Again, this is a general reading. Take what you can, leave what you cannot. I want to thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if today's messages did resonate. I will be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye. Hey guys, if you chose pile 3 with lapis, then this is your reading. Again, today we are focusing on what blockages are being removed from your life. Remember, these are general readings. Take what you can and leave what you cannot. We're going to start with your tarot cards first, and then we will jump into oracle. And excuse me in advance, my voice is slowly but surely going out, so bear with me. We have the devil. Oh, what jumped with it? We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I already know where this is going. Let's get some more. Pile 3, you guys are always interesting. Next, we have Judgment in reverse. Okay, let's get some more. What is some? The 10 of Swords, one more. And the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, goodness. You guys outsmarted someone. This could have to do with like an authority figure or a boss, something like that. You guys chose to maneuver around an obstacle instead of fighting the obstacle or going through the obstacle. You either jumped over it, went around, found a shortcut, something like that. You guys are very smart, very strategic, okay? If it's not for you, you guys' intuition is always on point, to the point where you already know this. If someone offers you something, you immediately know if it's for you or not based off of the energy and the vibration that you get from either the offer or the person offering it to you, okay? You guys don't fall for everything, by no means, and all money is not good money. You guys would rather stick to what is true to you. You guys would rather not take shortcuts in life. But if I'm going to go up against someone or something that does not have my best interest, I'm not going to be combative. I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm going to move around it and get back on my path. Because whatever y'all have or this had going on, this situation had going on, this job had going on, that has nothing to do with me. And honestly, I view it as beneath my energy. So let me not entertain it. That's what I'm getting from this. You guys don't entertain blockages or obstacles, enemies, things like that. You don't let it touch you. You don't let it in your aura, your energy space, nor your environment, okay? You guys have enough on your plate. You have had enough on your plate in the past, to the point where we are at the end of a long, tiring journey, okay? I'm turning over a new leaf, but I'm taking this slowly. I'm not rushing anything. I am slowly turning over a new leaf and starting out a new era of my life. But this new era needs me to stay on a straight path, keeping my nose clean, staying out of the BS, and not entertaining anything that's beneath me, okay? You guys will be cutting cords from some toxic people, situations, jobs, environments, things like that. Some of you may want to move. Take what applies, okay? This is very, very mature energy. Picking and choosing my battles wisely, because it's not worth it half the time, okay? Or because half the time it doesn't really benefit me in a positive way. So what's the point of entertaining it? I have had enough, or my fair share of pain and heaviness in life, to know when to not entertain something, to add another sword to that pile. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to set myself up for failure. I'm going to move around. So for you guys, pile 3, you don't necessarily have a blockage. You guys prevent blockages from happening as much as you can. What's happening here for you guys is a cord cutting, cleansing out energy, getting rid of some of these swords, some of these people, situations, jobs. Someone here has a of a boss. I will say that, possibly wanting to leave the job based off of management, okay? Either way, this new era of my life, I am keeping my nose clean. You guys are staying on a straight path, a true path, okay? This new path requires a lot of cleansing. Everybody cannot come with you. Everyone does not have your best intentions. And what's next for you is not meant for others to benefit off of, or at least certain people in your life to benefit off of. Your immediate family, you know, your littles, your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, things like that, the people who genuinely love you and you know that relationship is reciprocal, yes. But any acquaintances, anyone who's kind of in and out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you have to second guess them, or you second guess the offering, the position you're in, the money you're receiving. You get what I'm saying? If it's not giving me what I'm giving it, it's gotta go. It can't come with me. Because you guys technically don't have any blockages, but say if it's a person, this is just an example, it could be a situation for you or something, but if it's a person and you are, you know, moving on to bigger and better, stepping into this new era, and you have not cut cords with this person could go with you again and reap some of your rewards, and they don't deserve to be there, or it's not meant for them. They have not worked for it, okay? And it's a take situation. They're only here to receive for themselves. They don't put anything in, or it's not giving back to you. Or say you're in a job. What is the point in me working overtime, working, doing twice the work and not getting paid twice the amount for a business that's just taking my ideas, taking my skills and my talents to utilize them to make them the most money, but don't want to give me anything, not even a vacation. You get what I'm saying? That's not something I can entertain. I have to cut cords because you can't take from me consistently. You guys are the type of people who prevent yourselves from getting an empty cup or having an empty cup. And you can spot it when you see it. But they're letting you know for this next era, you may have more abundance than what you're used to or what is typical for you. Okay? That abundance and those experiences, let's say, those experiences are not meant for every single person or every situation, every job, every boss, okay? Every family member even. Your immediate family is safe, but definitely kind of look at your other connections and your opportunities around you. Is it giving back to me the same way I'm giving to it? We have love. For some of you, it will be connections. Cleansing. Okay, so then this skull does have the cup on it. I use these for the cover photo. So with this memory card, I don't usually get this message, but what I intuitively got was you guys may feel that you owe someone some type of loyalty, or they've been around long term. They are a monumental part of your life, as if it would almost be wrong to cut cords with them. Okay, this could be for like 1 or 2 people. I don't owe anyone any obligation if they are not good for me. Okay? I don't owe anyone my loyalty if they are not good for me. This may have been someone or something that has been around long term, and it's something that you're used to. It's something that makes sense, you know? It's just something that's been there. But even if it's a job, I can get too comfortable here and allow certain things to slide that I normally would not let slide based off of my loyalty to this person or this thing, this job, this project, this home even, okay? It'll be different for all of you. Regardless, if I need to clean house and adjust my perspective, kind of do some reflecting back on the past and do it with a rational viewpoint of every situation and not view it based off of my loyalty. You get what I'm saying? I feel like your perspective and your viewpoint of certain situations or people is drastically different when you love them, obviously, and you have some type of loyalty to them. You may let more slide than you should, okay? Or even you've been with a company for 10, 15 years, but they have started to take extreme advantage of you. But I've been here for 10 or 15 years. I have some type of loyalty to this company. No, the dynamic has changed. You need to view it from a solid viewpoint, a rational viewpoint. Wrong is wrong and right is right. And you guys, pile 3, are very big on morals and values, right and wrong. Okay, good and bad. You guys can see things very black and white if you need to. And they're kind of wanting you to have that viewpoint no matter who it is. Nobody is exempt from you viewing things as black and white. Okay. Again, for some of you, this could be a person you love. For someone, this could be a job or a project, a career path that you love, a lifestyle that you love. But nobody or nothing is exempt. We have instincts. So this could be talking about connections, but this could also be talking about primal instincts. What rings true to you, okay? What feels right for you? Once you start thinking about things rationally and you kind of remove those rose-colored glasses and start seeing things for what they really are, people for what they really are, I feel like your true north will point you in a different direction. That's why we have this path, this judgment, this calling, not coming to fruition or being fulfilled. You weren't on the right path with a specific endeavor or person, okay? So it's something that needs to be kind of cut, that cord we were talking about with the devil. The first card out. Your instincts. Once you kind of rationalize, everything will lead you elsewhere because you will see, oh my goodness, I kind of was a little bit too lenient, or I let too much slide, or I let this person, this thing get away with too much when normally I would never allow that to happen. You know, they'll keep getting away with it if you keep allowing it. And we have this darkness card, and it came out in reverse. There's a false mask. This person, this thing. This message came up in pile 2 of kind of being bamboozled, sold something, or made to believe that something was good, but really it didn't have your best interest at heart, or it wasn't good for you. It was shortchanging you. This person or this thing, I don't want to say this, but for someone here, it could be a mother. This person or this thing always made you believe that it, it was good, it was beneficial, it had your back, or it was supportive. This is where you should be or what you should be doing. But when you really start doing the math from over time, you're seeing that there was a lot of empty promises, or things have slowly but surely gone south consistently. There was no progression, okay? And you have to call a spade a spade. You have to call it what it is. Okay? No one or nothing is exempt. And we have order. Exactly. More structure. You guys are bringing order. You guys are calling order to the situation. The judge is... You guys are the judge, okay, of this situation. You don't normally judge people, but this is a situation where you need to be a little judgy of situations and people to see where your loyalty should lie, where your consistency, where your support should lie, where your energy should be, okay? Because right now I'm letting someone get a little bit, or something get a little bit too much of me. Let me pull it back. Let me pull order in, more structure. Let me restrict my energy. Pull it on in. This is the energy that I'm getting from this. You guys putting your foot down. Absolutely. So again, this is work, family, relationships, take what applies. We have challenge. This could be an authority figure, like I said, again. For some of you, it could be a parent. I'm sorry, it could be a parent. This challenge, this is someone who could kind of bite back, or something that could push back, let's say, but that doesn't intimidate you, and it shouldn't stop you, okay? Just like it has its antlers and its horns, so do you, okay? Don't worry about the pushback. Your reasoning is absolutely valid. I'm going to, again, choose to not fight this challenge. If I need to, I will defend myself, but I'm not going to initially start with a fight. I'm going to state my case, and then I'm going to retract my energy. And that's that. Cleaning house quietly. We have strength. Silence speaks volumes. Silence speaks volumes is what I'm hearing, okay? You guys are the ones that people always underestimate. You guys are probably often quiet, but when I do speak up or when I start making solid moves, you're like very surprised by what happens or what the result is, okay? You guys don't have to do a lot to do a lot, is what I'm getting. So again, don't worry. Don't worry about any pushback. Don't worry about standing up for yourself and making strong moves, okay? This energy, this dark energy, is nothing you can't handle. You guys are bringing order to chaos. Next, we have promise. You guys are promised other things elsewhere, okay? Getting you back on track. At this checkpoint in my life right now, I've got to free up some baggage. I can't take all of these bags with me, okay? I'm accelerating. I am advancing in life and moving up. You know, that load will get heavier and heavier the more I continue to move up. So again, this is something that has to happen. Courage. You guys are going anyway. Exactly. You guys are still moving forward no matter what. Some of you guys may not have even been butthurt when I said that someone had to go and that it could have been family. Some of you guys were like, okay, nobody's exempt. You're right. Nobody is exempt. Like, I'm getting that very powerful, cut clear, straight to the point energy with this order. Like, you guys don't care. If you're against me, a challenge is a challenge. If there is pushback, it's pushback. I don't have to tolerate any of it. I'm focused on myself. Bottom of the deck, we have truth. Exactly. You guys are focused on your home, your foundation, your environment, atmosphere, your immediate surroundings, okay? And the growth of that. Nothing else is really my business. But if something is intentionally coming in to take from me or to disrupt my growth and me following what feels good and true to me, then I'm going to have to say something. I'm going to have to make something shake. I'm going to have to cut some cords, clear up some space. You get what I'm saying? If it's going to be you or me, I promise I'm going to still be here just fine. That's what I'm getting from this. Also, I do feel like I have a few practitioners in this pile. I've known this for a little while, but I feel like there's some practitioners here. So this kind of stuff doesn't bother you because you know what to do. We have inspire. Okay, so this challenge is kind of like lighting a spark underneath you guys. You guys take challenges and you run with them in a good way. You don't look at it and like self-victimize. That was the consistent message in all three piles, is there being a challenge in how you feel about it or your perspective on it. Pile 1 and pile 2 did not have the greatest perspective on it, where you guys, when you get a challenge, it inspires you. It sparks you up. You're like, okay, let's go. I can do this. You know, you like a little challenge in your life. So even if this is adversity with a person or pushback with a person, you're like, that's fine. You just kind of lit a spark underneath me. You're going to push me to keep going a little bit more, you know? I was getting a little bored anyway. Type energy. That's what I'm getting. You guys are going to be feeling even more inspired after you cut cords with this challenge, okay? For some of you, it could be an ex that is trying to block your love life too. This is, I'm seeing, you could be a male viewer. This is for one person. You could be a male viewer and you have a female ex that is trying to hinder you moving forward. We're going to handle that now, so that way my love life is clear moving forward, you know? Anywho, that was for one person. We have believe next. Cleaning house. You guys are strengthening your beliefs, which will strengthen your manifestations. Okay, so I do usually get that you guys are very spiritual, very tapped in, very in tune. You guys can manifest very easily. This is my most spiritual pile, but what I'm getting from this is you guys may have, considering this, either this relationship or this like opportunity, job, career, whatever it may be, connection to you and whatever this blockage is. I feel like when you were put in that environment, it was, the energy was beneath you. It was a lower vibration, okay? So constantly being in this low vibration kind of puts you in that low vibration as well. You're not around the people or doing the things that you could be doing to lift you back up. You know, by you freeing up that dead weight, that darker energy, by you freeing it up, it's lightening your energy. It's lightening your load. It's leaving more space for manifestation, okay? So by you cleaning house, it's cleaning up the mental as well, the mind. Energy, residual energy, things that you pick up from being around people or in certain environments, okay? You're getting rid of that. And it's going to help you with your manifesting, the law of attraction, just naturally attracting things without trying, okay? That's what I mean by that. In disguise, you have a hidden promise, a hidden surprise. You have a surprise coming in. For some of you, this is in love again. You didn't have to be that male with the female scenario. They didn't have to be you. That was just for one person. But overall, again, like I said, it could be an ex for all of you. It could be an ex. The blessing in disguise is cutting cords from this ex and moving into a new promise, something long-term, something that makes sense, possible soulmate or twin flame if you believe in it. But I don't preach that. More so equally yoked, okay? It makes sense. We make sense together. You or they could be a Gemini as well, but it's like the yin to your yang. You guys are kind of like, we finish each other's sentences. Like that kind of type of situation. Anywho, you guys do have some changes coming in when it comes to your connections with people, whether you want it or not. Again, we were just talking about attracting things without trying. So you guys are becoming more attractive by freeing up some of this dead weight and raising your vibration. You guys are becoming more attractive naturally. So if you don't want connections, then that's something to look out for, okay? And if you're in a relationship, obviously, you know, you're bringing more inspiration and more love where there was once challenge, and you're bringing in more, there's more of a spark here, okay? We're getting back into alignment with each other. We're getting back on track. Where there once was challenge, there is not anymore. So take what applies, of course. We have memory. Again, I don't owe you based off my memories. This is the second memory card you guys had. I don't owe you based off of the memories that I have with you. I have learned my lessons, and it was a long journey that I had to learn my lesson with this person or this situation. It was a long journey, but I gained what I needed to gain, and in the end, I was the one that was victorious. I was the one that was able to adorn and crown myself, okay? You guys are already victorious in spirit. This is, if it hasn't already happened, it's coming soon. Just embrace it with grace, okay? You guys are already victorious in the future in spirit. Don't worry about any of this, okay? Once you free up the weight, you actually have good energy coming in its place. So that way we can turn the Six of Pentacles upright. As soon as you cut this cord, this goes upright and you'll start to receive, okay? The blockage is this person or this scenario, this job. That is the blockage. But as soon as you cut the cord again, it's gone. Back to our regular scheduled program. Last but not least, we have play. It's time for you guys to have more fun in life. Exactly. This dead weight, this was really boring. And there's something here about being bored. There's something here about like your life being very mundane and very just blah, or something about this situation, this person, this job, whatever it may be. It wasn't exciting for you anymore. And I feel like you guys freeing up this space, this time, this energy, this connection, cutting that cord, it's going to, again, lighten your load, free up space, make room, raise your vibration, and it's giving you more growth and more room to play and do the things that make sense for you, okay? We have the true north with the judgment, and we have the truth here, okay? I'm going to keep sticking to what I'm doing regardless, but I'd rather be happier than settling, okay? So if you're doing okay right now, imagine it being 10 times better. That's what they're saying is available for you. You just got to get rid of some dead weight to make room and not allow people to leech off of the blessings that they're bringing in for you, okay? For some of you guys, this blessing is love. For some of you guys, this blessing is in money. And for some of you or all of you, it could be both. Absolutely could be both. Okay, so cutting this cord is absolutely worth it because what you're receiving is way bigger than what's leaving. Alrighty, it's already yours, guys. So remember, this is a general reading. Take what you can, leave what you cannot. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if today's messages did resonate. I will be back soon with another reading. Bye-bye.